reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Wideouts now clustered. To throw, it's Taylor. Bringing pressure. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Lewis.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And looking to throw now on first down. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Now here's the toss play. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Manning. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move.
Oh, my God.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. Now we run a draw play. solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Good hand, boy.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this pass is caught. Oh, they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will stay on the field on this 4th down attempt. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal.
God didn't block nobody. Dang, I got the numbers over there, man.
When these receiver screens run correctly, can be a
crazy
play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Williams. Breaks loose.
Look at the angles y'all take, bruh. Like, that makes no sense.
Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
To the air, it's Taylor. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again.
What?
Another incompletion.
Oh, my
Boy,
God.
this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind
The ball
the
just went
sticks.
through his
Once you get
hand.
behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The ball just went through his hand.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
Running with purpose.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
There's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it's blocked. the kick was low. And the defense, he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown.
When you play these dudes, they know all the glitches in the game and stuff, bro. It's just crazy.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
You know all the glitches in the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out at the 20, trying to make something happen, but costs the offense 5 yards in field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Taylor. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Thurman. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on the 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
We got to pick that blocker up, bro. That nigga got to start under his feet.
Back to pass. It's Taylor. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
this game, bro.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Get hit every time I drop back, bro.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Watch him run the ball.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Man, this boy know every glitch in the game, bro. This nigga know every exploit in the game.
Kick bounces
every one of
them to the end zone for a touchback.
Well, can't run no fair one, man.
They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Back to pass. It's Taylor. And the completion made. There's out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here's the second down play. It's a draw to the back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's reeled in. It's Lewis. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll try the option play here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Over the middle, it's Thurman. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Come on, bro. You can't watch him run right.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right.
Man, why I can't control my dude, bro?
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's running out of time here.
That's grounding.
They just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Close to the tight end.
Why nobody matched it?
It's a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Oh my God.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Brown. Breaks into open space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Taylor.
This nigga be getting beat instantly, bro.
Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge
Nigga be getting beat
gain.
instantly every time, bro. Look at him.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and picks up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Nice grab. It's Lewis. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Taylor. On the move now. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play.
Well, we had some run defense.
Given that he had no
This
idea
nigga passing is trash.
We just
can't stop tackle the running back. And I ain't running glitches and stuff on defense. I just run regular defense.
They convert and get a drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to throw it deep.
Get ran by.
For a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Get ran by.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game.
Why you not over there, bro?
Why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Making people miss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That nigga know glitches and exploits.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Whistled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Gets made on the left side. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete even on a first down.